My name is Elodie, and I'm gonna talk a bit about the pictures that are on the wall. But first I have to talk about me a bit, so bear with me for a while. I'm French, and I've been living in Vienna for more than 6 years now. Actually, I didn't really plan on leaving my country. I didn't really plan on staying here, and I didn't choose Vienna, so here am I. Actually, I decided to come to Vienna because of an Erasmus program. You heard about it. And I was supposed to stay 4 months. I've been here 6 years. So at the beginning, I didn't really like lots of French people speak German or English. So the first year was for me really about trying to communicate with people and trying to have a conversation in English or German or whatever language I was speaking back then. So actually the first year I didn't really realize what it meant to be a migrant, to be a foreigner. I didn't really think about it because I wasn't. Every people I met that year were actually from another country, and we all were Erasmus students staying here for a few months and going back to their country afterward. At least that was the plan. So I didn't really think of me as a migrant or as a foreigner. It wasn't really about that. It was about party and learning English. But after that, for some reason, I decided to stay. And I was kind of naive back then because I thought it would be fun and easy, like my Erasmus year actually was. Because I don't know if you were in Erasmus, if you've done that, but it's really easy life. You party a lot, you meet nice people, but I think, okay, well, let's do that. Let's stay here. It must be fun to study something in German. It wasn't fun. And it wasn't easy. Well, it was less fun than I expected, but what changed after that year was actually my situation, because I wasn't getting any special treatment anymore. I was like a normal person trying to live here, trying to study, and my German was really bad back then, and I feel very self-conscious about it, self-conscious about my German not being perfect, or self-conscious about being categorized as a French person after 2 words, because that's what it takes, actually. But I mean, it's still the case. The difference is I don't really care about it anymore. But it's actually got me thinking about my situation and about myself, because I didn't really think of me as a French person. I didn't really think it defines me as a person. But all of a sudden, people were actually projecting that image of a French woman on me, and they were expecting of me to behave in a certain way, and I had to think about it, and I was actually held responsible for all the French cliché you actually know. So I can't remember how many times I had that discussion about what people eat in France, and yes, we eat snails, no, it's not good, and stuff like that. And yes, Parisians are sometimes arrogant, but what can I do? I mean, that's not really my fault. I want to pause here just for a moment, because actually all the cliché about French people are almost only positive, and I know it's not the same for people from Romania or other countries. I mean, and I'm really thankful and glad that I don't have to battle that. But on the other side, it's also really unfair that I am a positive migrant. It's okay, I'm a good one, you know, because I'm kind of exotic, and I know that's not the case for everybody. So I'm not complaining at all. I mean, I'm gonna keep talking about Paris and Champagne. That's okay, but. It really got me thinking what kind of projection people, what kind of image they project on you. And also after a while, I began to change, because I also was thinking about what it defines me and what it meant for me actually to be French, and all the codes and cultural stuff I've integrated and assimilated. And also, after 6 years in Austria, I changed, and that's what I want to talk about tonight, and that's what I wanted to show in the pictures. I discovered actually film photography when I came to Vienna after a while, and it defined me also as a person. And the French Institute you can see on the picture is actually something very important for me and for my life in Vienna. And last year we learned that it was going to be sold, and I thought, okay, it's the last occasion for me to actually take pictures there. I've been teaching there for years, and I actually wrote my master thesis about it. So I have like a soft spot about the building, and I got to take picture there for one day, and I wanted to explore the relation of people in a room and of the movement of migrants. So I invited actually 5 women. 4 of them are here tonight. And those women are actually were kind enough to pose for me for one day without complaining. But they're also from 5 different countries. We have Alia, who's from Kazakhstan, Shirin from Algeria, Austria, Rosanna, where are you? You are here. Poland, Germany, Italia, yeah, everywhere. Magda was from Vienna but lived in France for a bit, and Gerta, who was born in North Korea, which is the most crazy story ever. And it was very important for me to have people who know what it means to be a migrant and what it takes actually to try to fit in a society. And that's what I wanted to show in the picture. So we have mini-series. You have the person moving in the room, and that's a metaphor for the society, for the institution. I wanted to explore the relation to a group and how it actually defines your personality and your identity. And I think it's always mutual, so the way you actually look at the group also defines you as a person. That's what I want to show here, but also it changes. You're not only the one who's evolving, everybody is evolving in that space, in that institution, and everybody is actually the judge for the other. So the roles are always changing, and that series for me illustrated what it means to be a migrant, try to fit and to evolve in a group, and it actually defines you as a person. Thank you very much.